guest here, AKA Osmunda Music. Sending my love here from Pacific Palisades in a canyon. Really nice lighting today. It's rainy outside. And I'm doing my yoga practice, meditation practice, music. This is a little converted area for home studio recordings. And I got a few toys with me. Lots of fun. So just what inspires me during these times is just staying present, being here with my family, sending love and thankfulness to all our heroes out there, like the doctors, the nurses, the people showing up, the delivery people, the food store workers, our public servants, all of them just becoming and living up to the hero status. Thank you. I'm also fully aware of people, going through different emotions and different feelings. And so, keeping the music alive and sharing it with everyone, with all of you is for me key and also important for myself to give and receive as well. And just sending my love.
Sending my love and blessings to you. Sending my love and blessings to you. Sending my love and blessings to you. Sending my love and blessings to you and your family. And your family.
Mindfully
my love and blessings to you. Sending my love and blessings to you. Sending my love and blessings to you and your family. My beautiful friends and my family and your family and our family. We are one. And my family and your family and our family. We are one. My beautiful friends.
Hi, my name is Amanda Boekhout with Divine Femme, and this is my love letter to the world. Divine beings, remember that your earth body connects you to this beautiful planet. Remember to move your body and breathe in the life force that is all around you, because it is divine. And you can remember to be divine with your breath and your movement. Beloved earth creatures, open your heart, shine your heart out when you walk, when you move. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to feel all the feelings. And love will be one of those feelings, because it is what you are made of at your core. Shine your heart, root down in your body, lift up through your spine to the crown of your head. Allow the connection between Earth and the cosmos to strengthen you inside and out. I wish for you softness. Soften into your body. Soften into this existence. Be here now, just as you are. And remember, there is energy all around you. And if you look closely, there are rainbows everywhere. And everything is dripping with the divine feminine energy. She is the divine mother, creator of all, destroyer of all. She is wise. She is in you. She is the earth and all the beings everywhere, including the cicadas. Know that you are full of knowledge in your bones and blood. Full of knowledge in your bones and blood. It's within you. And you are always nurtured by the divine feminine elixir in everything that you see, taste, touch, feel. Root in, stretch your body, connect, lift, rise, create a beautiful revolution within, and then you can spread that love and wisdom outside of your body. And remember, the Kundalini is rising within you. If it has been laying dormant, now is the time to awaken it. The Kundalini is the energy that coils in the base of your chakras, in your root chakra. And when you awaken the Kundalini, she begins to rise through, coiling around your centers until she meets in your third eye, and you can see your truth. You can see that you're connected. Remember that we are all connected to our ancestors, our divine ancestors who lived with the earth, gave back to the earth, and were appreciative of the earth. Let us remember that those people are within us. part of their being is in us. And so we remember. We remember. We become a member of the earth once more in a sustainable and loving way. Our hands hold energy. Our entire body is made up of luminous energy. Let us feel it in the things that we touch. Let us be tender with our touch. Let us see that reality is more than what we can see on the material world. Let us remember the ancient wisdom of Egypt and the blue lotus on the Nile, and all the wisdom that's sprung from that area of the earth. Let us remember that we have a crown of wisdom that sits upon our head. Let us put on this crown. Let us remember to move our bodies and our breath. That will allow you to come into the present moment. The present moment is all that you have. And so we breathe in and we breathe out. And we lift through the crown and we root through our core and our foundation, and we shine the heart and we relax. And we remember to be here now in our power, in our wisdom. Shine bright. Namaste.
Hello, my name is Drew Stiles, and I'm going to sing a song now for a Love Letter to the World event, a day or a weekend of no sides, and love for all life forms on Earth, love being the free, anonymous stuff that we're all made of. And this is called Dark and Light. Day and night, dark and light, left and right, it's alright. If everything is a design, of a higher mind, then everything must be just right. And we're like fireflies flashing in one long good night. I know you're right. You and me, you and me, and you and me, thou and thee, they and thee, and thou and thee, she and he, is all we. If everything is a design, of a higher mind, then everything must be just right. And we're like fireflies flashing in one long good night. I know you're right. I know you're right. I know you're right. I know you're right. All better wrote a loving letter to you. Do what I do. Now that I wrote a loving letter to you. All better, picked a little brighter attitude. Blue way to blue. Now that I picked a little brighter attitude. All better, all better, all better. Knit a yellow sweater for you. Blue way to do. Now that I knit a yellow sweater for you. All better, sung a little ditty for you. Crooned away to crew. Now that I sung a little ditty for you. For you. All better.
It's already
Yeah, I tried to find a place inside where I could hide, but I could not deny the love I feel for every other. So after many years of swallowing my tears and walking round in fear, I finally found the answer. You might not believe it when I say that there's a purpose to that pain, and with a little bit of love, a little love, it goes away, goes away. Oh, it's doing it again, coming from within. Loving of another is the only solution. It's what that pain is of us demanding. Yeah, it's doing it again, calling like a friend. Opening our heart is the only solution. It's what that stuff is of us demanding. Yeah. So if you're wandering around, staring at the ground, afraid to look up, afraid to make a little sound, wondering where are your brothers? Yeah. Every woman and man is doing best they can with what we all get, and I understand that you and I could be any other. It's doing it again, calling from within. Loving of another is the only solution. It's what that pain is down there requesting. It's doing it again. It's calling like a friend. Opening the heart is the only solution. It's what that pain is of us demanding. Yeah. So I've come to find the hurt inside. With a little bit of love, it's like a diamond mine. Love letter to the world. Yeah.
I'm being overwhelmed with love. I don't know whether I can survive it.
Good morning, Thad. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm going to do a poem with you all this morning. It's called Faith Part 2. I've been very influenced by abstract art, and abstract artists will call their pieces Untitled 1.5 and a half, and so I titled mine Faith Part 2. One reason I love art is one of my heroes is Joseph Campbell, and he says that art is, for him, the best way to connect with spirit for the transcendent. And what I want to bring this morning is an invitation to connect with spirit, because spirit is present here in our lives. And to bring that intention and the faith that in our everyday life, we're going to find magic, we're going to find love, we're going to find what we've been looking for. So Faith Part 2. Faith Open up love and peace. Open up harmony and goodness. Open up joy in the sky, because the sky's the limit. And open up truth and danger and fear and death, or the fear of the death. Open up pain and suffering. Open up risks, relationships, new and old. Love, open up love. Life, beauty, stillness, and tranquility. Open up possibility and opportunity. Beginning, ending, the middle is opening up birth. Spirit, mystery, light, darkness, challenges, impossibility. And open us up. Open up me. Open up you. Open up faith. Open up self-control. Open up awakening. Presence. Open up father, brother, sister, mother, daughter, child, baby girl, baby boy, expansion, extension. Open up gladness. Open up heart. Open up mind. Open up body. Open up womb. Open up earth. Receive us, birds, trees, flowers, and plants. Open up universe. Open up cosmos. Open up past, present, and future. Open up timelessness and eternity. Open up God. Open up Jesus. Open up traditions. Open up modernity. Open up unity, oneness, songs, and stories and dance. Open up tales of heroes and heroines. Children, open us up. Elders, hear that knock, that sound at the door. Won't you open up? Won't we open up? Won't you open up? Can't we open up? Open us up. Open us up, faith, love, truth, power of spirit. Open us up. We're open. Yeah, we're open. Yeah, we're open. We're yours. One of my favorite writers, I believe his name, Donald Miller, he's a screenwriter. He wrote that there is no good story without conflict, without difficulties, adversaries, tragedy. And I wonder who this morning finds themselves in that place of trials and difficulties. I don't want to be alone up here. And so I was wondering if you all want to know the secret to dealing with trials and difficulties and tragedy. Who wants to know the secret? Let's be very quiet. It's a secret. The secret is, there is no secret. But I will say this. It is your opportunity to have a good old real experience with God. That's what it is. It's not your brother. It's not your mother. You can have your own experience with God. And that's when we can get closer and deeper. That's when we can get personal. Life gets personal with us, and we get personal with life. So that's why this piece is called Love and Pain Untitled, so you can write your name on your role in the grand story of life. And that is also, in your conflict, is where your gifts are going to arise. So here's Love and Pain Untitled. See, for this piece, I needed some dramatic music. And the most dramatic music I know of is opera. So Mike is going to play some good old American opera for us, country and blues. See, pain is a mother teacher. That's original teacher. And love is a mother healer. That's the original healer. So when you put the two together, love and pain, you have the mother life force. That's the original life force. The vision, the vista, the energy, the experience. wants to be loved and loved? Who is the person, the woman, the man? Love's volunteer, a volunteer of love. Who's been called for love? Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Could you be loved? Oh yeah! And be loved. Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Love is calling, I say love is calling, and who will answer? Has love touched you and got a hold of you? You know it won't let go until love has accomplished its goal. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Could you be loved? So who's ready to love and be loved? Who wants love? The mother life force. Here comes the love, decked out in pain, in the garb of you and me. Pain is a mother teacher, and love is a mother healer. So when the two go together, love and pain, you have the mother life force, the vision, the vista, the energy, the experience. And who wants to be heard? Yeah, I said, who wants to be heard so we can heal? Let the healing begin. I say, let the healing begin. Let the healing begin. Woo! Woo! Yeah!
My name is Runson Willis, and this is my love letter to the world.
Aloha, soul family. Here's my love letter to the world. I am Doron. I am the door in to your hearts. Doron, gift of God. Great Spirit, love within. I remember who I truly am. Love ever present, everlasting. Omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, and omnibenevolent. Always, everywhere, in all things, and good, righteous. Shine your love, spread your light. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Start with self-care, self-love, forgiveness, caring, caressing, nourishing, and nurture. Eat well, stay hydrated, stretching and movement, singing and dancing and playing as well. We are step-down transmitters, grounders for the heavenly energies to the earth. Take good care. Listen deeply. Listen deeply to the whispers of the inner child within. Whispers become cries. Cries become tantrums. And our bodies and those around us, our reflection are our reflection. Our reflection will begin to show signs of disease and misalignment if we don't listen. Now is the time to take command of our ship, our Earth ship, starting with our individual body, Earth vessel. Love, care, nourish, and nurture. Listen deeply with pure intent. Listen deeply with pure intent to the love that is you. That inner voice of guidance, of reason. The answers are within. Trust. Trust that everything is in perfect divine order. Always, in all ways. Know that ye are gods, and that goes for everyone and everything. We are in glorious times. Miracles and magic in every moment we shall know this. Love and abundance, all are provided, fully infused with the divine graces. All life, planet, ecosystems, everywhere are in regeneration. We are witness. We are witness. Be blessed. Hold love in your heart. See, feel, hear, smell, and know the magnificence of you. And witness, witness, witness the glory of God do wonders as heaven grounds to earth. Namaste.
You're like a treasure chest. I can see the gems sparkle when you do your best. You're filled with life. Yeah, you're filled with life. And if you wanna see them shine, be what you were made to be. And if you wanna see them shine, don't be afraid to be free. And if you wanna see something fine, whoa, oh, 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 be the best you can be. Oh, 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 yeah. You're like an art museum. The things that you got, they're gonna cry when they see them. You got soul. Oh, baby, baby, you got soul. And if you wanna see them shine, I hope you do what you love. And if you wanna see him shine, listen to the voice from above. And if you wanna see something fine, whoa, oh, 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 do what you're proud of. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, ah, ah. You any question and you sure won't lie. You tell the truth. With your life you tell the truth. So if you wanna be sincere, live with your heart and your hand.
Hi there, my name is Cia Flores, otherwise known as Seaflo G, and I am a multimedia artivist. My love letter to the world is coming from a place of deep gratitude for other life forms existing and sharing space with me on this planet at this time. This auditory visual poem tells the world how I share my love with it and how much love matters to me, and enough to share it with everyone, no matter what creed, no matter what make. If you'd like to find out more about my work, links will be available after the poem. I have a website as well as some work available on Instagram at Seaflo_G. Enjoy. Gratitude dipped in fruits of joy. Tracing a memory. Taking in a brief moment as I'm blessed to witness, for I have a deep gratuity when in the presence of others and their energies. Life has shown me how much it means to be connected to these other criatura beings. I found hands dipped into honey, sweet to the touch, with skin so soft like fresh peaches ripened for divulging, never being too much. With a center full of loving nectar, not to fill the cups of those thirsty and malnourished sour stomachs. For aqueous gold is delicate to the drop, and if fallen into hard stomachs, it is sure to break. Curved like the fruits, filling them right to full measure. It is beyond the conception of perfection, as perfection is illusionary for the tired and weary. Looking in the desert for water, but instead they found berries, and a pool full of cucumbers floating, keeping the shades cool of this newfound oasis. They just can't bear to believe. It's real, the calling of what you manifested in your dreams, now exploded all over the houses, lined up like the lights on the cement floors of a city lit like a fire, for you remembered its trace, upon recall of reality at your feet and in your eyes. These days, I'm filled with gratitude, dripped in fruits of joy.
Hi, my name is Cedar Compher, and I'm really happy to be part of this event. I love the concept. So for my love letter to the world, I'm going to play a song I wrote called Trust in Life. It's a song about healing. Hope you like it. In our lives, we roll the dice and accept what comes, or reject it and get stuck. So if you doubt that you'll find your way out, don't give up just yet. It's too easy to forget to trust in life. We all go through these times and come out on the other side. And take my hand, I'll give you all I can, till the day that you find your way back. Oh yeah. When we cry, our hearts unwind just a bit each time, till we wake up from our mind. So trust in life. We all go through these times
Hey there, do you wanna take a ride? Drive around the city and spend away the night. All you gotta do is swing your leg up on this bike. We can get together, have a real good, real good. Hey there, do you wanna take a ride? Drive around the city and spend away the night. All you gotta do is swing your leg up on this bike. We can get together, have a real, 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 real. Hey there. Take a ride. All you gotta do is swing your leg up on this bike. We can get together, have a real good time. A real good time. Hey there, do you wanna take a Hey there, do you wanna take a ride? Drive around the city and spend away the night. All you gotta do is swing your leg up on this bike. We can get together, have a real good time. about you. I've been thinking about you for a long, long time. Hey there, long time. I've been thinking about you for a long time. Wondering if the thought of me ever crosses your. I've been thinking about you for a long, long time. I've been thinking about you for a long, 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 long time. I've been thinking about you for a long, long time. Wondering if the thought of me ever crosses your mind. I've been thinking about you for a long, long time. Wondering if the thought of me ever crosses your mind. I've been thinking about you for a long, long time. Wondering if the thought of me ever crosses your mind.
What do we know about what we want? Smiling freely in the thousand fallen petals of desire. New practice, the boundless devotion, pure love. What do we know about what we want? Until we come to the end of ourselves, where fears are stilled and striving cease, and we come to a moment's peace with the thousand fallen petals of our desire. What do we make of the nectar of this blossom? As we dance in boundless devotion. What do we make of the nectar of this blossom? Dance in boundless devotion. Dance in boundless devotion. Dance and dance and dance and dance and to what is sung out from the soft heart. Ceaseless prayer, cyclical breath, and all of the smiling we do with the sun. This new practice you have begun of reading the law written on your heart, allowing yourself to be held up by this flower as you take hold of it, deepens as you become nothing if not intimate with the world around you, as you breathe it in, as you are filled with its fragrance, and it takes you homeward as you take it in, and as you go, the whole world goes with you.
Hello, my name is Monique Boileau, and I'm a painter and event coordinator and doer of things. And this painting is my love letter to the world. It's kind of a prayer that I've been working on for a few months now, on and off between different projects. This video is one of those projects. It's also one of my love letters to the world, this whole project. Drew, or Jayzuess Guackamoley, you have seen or will see him play some music in this video. He contacted me a few months ago to see if I'd like to help him with this project and start spreading love letters around the world and encouraging other people to do so. And so on Monday, we had a phone call and we decided, you know what, let's just bang it out in a couple days. Let's text all our friends, have them text their friends, and get it going. And Kevin, you also saw or will see some of his videos in this. He was really encouraging with the project. He's more of the spiritual side of things. And Doron, you'll see him in this video as well. He's very much an idea guy. I'd like to give a special thank you and acknowledgement to Carmen, who was also on some of the calls that we had leading up to this. She really pulled through last minute for me. So thank you, Carmen. You're the bomb. What's really cool about this project is that anyone can write a love letter to the world. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you do. You don't have to be an artist. You don't even have to say anything. You could just take a picture of a flower and say that that's your love letter to the world. Whatever you're doing, if it's coming from a place of love, and you're sending it as love, energy out into the world, that's your love letter. So share whatever you like. We have a little frame you can use if you want to get fancy with graphics and have it match what we did. The best way for us to find your love letter and share it with more people, share it with our audience, is to hashtag ALLTTW, a love letter to the world. And you can go to the website for more information. It's a lovelettertotheworld.org. Yeah, I don't know where this project's going to go, but it's got a good start. This painting is a prayer of hope for all of us right now, for the planet. I started it in January, and I was focusing on the fires in Australia. Did you guys forget that happened? Because I did. It's the whole reason I started this painting. But so much else has happened in this year already, as we all know. As more tragedies surface and more of the evil in the world comes bubbling up and it's staring us in the face, the more that happens, the more this painting means, I think. The whole mountainside of this painting is totally on fire, covered in flames. And this figure is across the river. She's safe. So she's like extending this hope to the figure that's in the flames. And I think that we can all do a little more of that right now. It's important not to focus so much on things that are going to feed the flame, because what you put your energy and thought into, that's what grows. That's just a simple fact, And if you're for something right now, awesome. If you're against something right now, see if you can flip it. See if you can take it from, I hate this, to, I love the opposite.
Hello, my name is Gauntlet, and this is my love letter to the world. Now is the time for clay. Now is not the time for neglecting to wet the mold. Now is not the time for hating and moping over parts have dried and sit cold. Now is not the time to measure regret by the fingers outstretched towards a dream and crumbled. Now is not the time to reflect or be humble. Now is the time to read the cracks that run jarringly deep, so that when the core shakes, the cuts shake all the way up and widen.
Now is the time to see the mangled limbs outside. Because we've been sculpted to fit in a museum, fit behind clean-cut glass cases, fit on self-righteous pedestals with beaming spotlights from below. My display is all that we've been sculpted. The dent on our upper lip. We've been sculpted. The furrow in our brow. We've been the dip in our temples. We've the long receding ravines from pinched corners of our mouth to low swaying chin. Now is the time to see this exhibit stretch its corridors and out into the plaza and well past the pretty flower-woven lattice, well past the star-spangled night. Now is the time to gather. Now is the time to cut against the grain. Now is the time to sculpt again.
Hi, this is Stephanie, and I want to give a love letter to the world. Because I know right now is intense, it's crazy, it's every day it's something, it's like one of the most, it's crazier than any movie that ever could be written. And I feel like it's only gonna get crazier, to be honest, as time moves on. But I think that this is an incredible opportunity to really take the time and go inward, to learn about yourself, to learn about the world, to read texts you never thought you'd have time to read, figure out what you really want outside of your external influences. You know, you might find out that everything you wanted really wasn't really what you needed. And I think that there's moments like this in life where you kind of learn that. And I think that this is the beginning of something really beautiful for humanity. And I think that, like, people forget that like, for real growth, you need a certain amount of chaos and resistance. And I come here as a person who's made many mistakes and has seen the great side of things and the really bad side of things. I've been loved, but I've been disappointed, just like anybody else. And I think the biggest thing to remember is that it's never too late to find who you are. And even though it feels right now like hell is freezing over and everything's in chaos and, you know, there's no end in sight, I think it's important to kind of disconnect from all of that, because I feel like when you disconnect from everything and you realize that this is just a show, and you realize that what's most important is the freedom you find inside, and how that really is priceless, and using the moment and the time that we are given right now to go inward, to learn, to grow, to facilitate yourself, and building a more positive future for not only yourself but for the world. It's so inspiring and it's so important. And I think that goes across party lines, it goes across sexuality, it goes across color, it goes across beliefs. And I think if we just stop trying to judge and generalize and assume things, we'll realize that we actually have a lot in common with people that you never really would have thought. And I'm waiting for that moment. I'm waiting for us to stop thinking that we're better than each other. I'm waiting for the time when we start looking at each other as one. And I think that once we get to that point, we'll see a real opportunity to build something so much more significant than we've ever experienced, not only in this country, but in the world. Every individual is so beautiful and so raw and so real. Like the yin and the yang, we have balance. We have good sides and we have bad sides. And I think that if we take the time to really get to know each other and really understand where we are actually coming from in our intent, it will allow for a real growth, a real stability that we've never actually experienced. So I guess in my love letter to the world, I ask everyone to take the moment to really educate yourselves, not only about what's happening in the three-dimensional and in our reality, but also what's going on in a spiritual and deep place. Because we are so powerful. And so many of us don't know that. When we start to recognize our own power, and how each of us individually, you know, even though we might be a speck in this universe, we make up such a powerful force. I don't know, we can move away from all of these sorts of things that hold us back. We're going to see a great revival of strength, of trust, of ingenuity. And I know we all have it in us, and we're capable of it. So just to end my love letter to the world, stay strong, stay wise, stay inspired.